Welcome to another Willy Weighs In. This is game number 9 between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Edmonton Oilers. To this point, the Oilers have won 2 games, lost 5, and lost 1 in overtime. We're hoping for a win this time. The Leafs have had the Oilers number. Let's be honest, this season, I really hope they meet in the playoffs because I think it would be a great series. But let's get to the game. We get Kyle Turris, who draws in. He hasn't played for, I believe it's about 3 weeks. So he's now on a line with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Kyler Yamamoto. And you know what? Their chemistry hasn't looked that bad at all. Cassian's in. He's throwing hits. It's looking good. Kyra wins a face-off, gets it to Chris Russell, who shoots it up to Josh Archibald. And you know what? He takes advantage of Michael Hutchinson in net and buries it 5-hole. 1-0 Oilers. It is looking good so far. You know, something that does drive me insane with the Oilers is they do not shoot the puck that much. They always look for the pass first, and this happens a couple times. It happened with Connor McDavid coming down, passing it off to Draisaitl, who had the puck in a really good position to put it on net, but instead he passed it across the ice. It was a little too far for Puljujarvi to reach, and it's a missed chance. Draisaitl's a shooter. Put it on net, please. You see this constantly with the Toronto Maple Leafs. They're putting everything on net. The Oilers are constantly getting outshot. Speaking of which, Tyson Barrie gets beat down low by Mitch Marner, who takes it through the middle and buries it on Smith. Smith, who's actually played really well again today and made some key stops. Can't stop them all. Tie game, 1-1 with that Mitch Marner goal. And then guess what? Matthews comes down and he's like, you know what? I'm sick of how I played last game. I'm tired of hitting posts. I'm tired of getting stopped. He walks out in front after he wheels down by the goal line. He does a little loop-de-loop, gets the puck, and he makes no mistake. Mike Smith is in a good position. There is this little space right here above his shoulders. Matthews says, you know what? I'm putting this coin in the piggy bank, and slips it right in. It's a good goal. Not Mike Smith's fault. Why are you letting him walk into the slot like that? Or getting the puck anywhere near the net? He gave Austin Matthews those chances. He's going to bury them. It was a beautiful goal. The Oilers are down 2-1. Again, first period, they don't look great. That was not a very good period for the Oilers. They can't get sustained pressure. And you know what? Another thing I want to say, the refs not calling anything, which is really frustrating as well, because, you know, you get a blatant trip in the offensive zone by Draisaitl on Matthews. Should have been called. Ref right there. No call. And again, there's another player that gets hauled down by Simmons. No call. This could get ugly. It could get ugly. But I guess we're going to see how it goes. We saw a pretty good hit with some extracurriculars with Chris Russell and Zach Hyman. You know, another thing I want to say is Hyman looks good on that line with Marner and Matthews. But again, top line production. They seem to have the same problem that the Oilers have, which is that top line producing and difficulty with the depth scoring. So let's see what the next 2 periods bring. I'm not counting Edmonton out at all. It's been a decent game, but they really need to shoot. They need to put the puck on net. Shoot it. Shoot the puck. Put the puck on the net. Shoot it. We'll see what the second brings. It's the second period. Toronto gets the puck. It's Kerfoot. It's a 2-on-0. He passes it to Mikheyev. Mike Smith lunges over, makes a beautiful save. That could be the TSN turning point. But the last time I said that, it was a hit by Cassian on Tavares. And guess what? The Leafs won. Anyways, this period has been, again, kind of boring. Toronto gets some sustained pressure. Edmonton had some good pressure. But what's happening and what I'm noticing is Toronto's keeping Edmonton outside. So they're not getting the scoring chances that they normally would, which are, you know, low scoring chances. And if this keeps up throughout this game, Edmonton's not going to do great. Another thing, Draisaitl's playing a horrible game. It has not been a good game for him. I think they need to break up that line. McDavid, Draisaitl, Puljujärvi. Let's get Draisaitl back on the second line, get a fire in him, put him back with Yamamoto. It's just not looking good. Every other line seems to be doing not bad, creating, some pressure. But geez, it's just not been a good game for Draisaitl. And granted, he's been pretty good. He's been a workhorse all year. He's second in the league in scoring. But come on. God, it's frustrating. And then all of a sudden we take a penalty. It's Gitan Haas who gets his stick in between the legs of Johnny T-Not Coffee Tavares. Power play for the Leafs. It was so blatant that the refs had to call it. They've let everything go this game. But one thing I can tell you is that the Oilers' penalty kill was fire. Man, they put on the pressure and kept the puck out of the zone or hemmed on the boards really well. Jujhar Khaira and Ethan Bear worked hard. Devin Shore got a shot on net on the penalty kill. The penalty kill looks good. But by God, what a boring period. Let's hope the third is better. Third period time. Here we go. We get the puck in deep. Nugent Hopkins puts it up the boards to the blue line to where Larson takes a shot. And guess what? Toronto gets some bad puck luck. It bounces off Kyle Turris. We got a good goal, and it is now 2-2. This period has gone back and forth. Finally, Edmonton gets a power play. It is a boarding call on Wayne Simmons, who plows Gitan Haas into the boards. Didn't look so good. We had a scary play with Austin Matthews, who dove and looked like his blade caught the side of Barry's face. That's scary stuff. You never want to see anyone get hurt. Luckily, he's okay. And finally, the Oilers' top line shows up and pours on the pressure right until the buzzer. We're going to overtime. We're going to overtime again. Deja vu. Deja vu. Overtime starts. The Leafs win the faceoff. Mitch Marner brings it up the wing, passes it over to Austin Matthews, who shoots. Mike Smith comes over, makes a big save. Leon Draisaitl outlet passes to Connor McDavid, who then has a 2-on-1 with Darnell Nurse. Passes to Nurse. Nurse beats Hutchinson, glove side. Oilers win in overtime. Boom! Finally. We beat the Leafs. Good God, this has been an awful series for us this year. Thank God. And McDavid, Draisaitl, and Nurse show up. Unreal. Thank you for watching another Willy Weighs In. Please subscribe, comment below, like, and Leafs fans that have watched these videos and shown your support for Delayed Offside, thank you. I cannot thank you enough for the support and your kindness throughout. And I'm really hoping I can get other fans in this league on board with Delayed Offside and Willy Weighs In. Canucks fans, Flames fans, Oilers fans, Sens fans, Canadiens fans, Jets fans, come on board. Let's have some fun, guys. Take care.